Today it's time to do an oil change on that. Where's all this bird stuff come from? These birds just done had a heyday. That's not right. So welcome everyone. About to get this oil change going. Is it any different on a lifted Subaru STI Hatchback? Stick around to find out. You see how much oil I've got. Let's see what we got going on. Need about 4.5 quarts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Subaru's using oil. Time to hit the parts store. Gotta wait for that good old temp to go up just a little bit before we get this journey started. Yeah, good enough. Let's get going. All right, it's a beautiful day out, so crack this windows. There we go. All right, go and head over to the good old Auto Zone or Advance or O'Reilly's. I don't know which one I might stop at. All of them are pretty close within spit distance, as they say it here in the South. Let's get it. Advance it is. Get in here, baby. Got that good old 5W30. Let's go ahead and head back. Get this thing on the road. Whoa, got a little scrubbage. Got a little scrubbage with that front tire when turning full lock. Gotta fix that. It's another project for another video. Second gear pull. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. Back at home sweet home. Time to go ahead and get a little table set up so we can get this thing up on jack stands and get this change going. Well, hello there, little NA Miata. Another project to work on, again for another video. Table set up. Next step, gotta get them tools and that jack out. Let's do it. And where is that pesky oil filter? There it is. Found ya. Might need a funnel. And let's keep our hands clean. Let's get some gloves. Anything else I might need? Nope. Think we're good. Sure, I forgot something. We'll remember it later on, I guess. As I'm looking under the car here, I'm gonna try and do this without jack stands. I think I can do it. I think I can. First things first, we're gonna work on getting these nuts off. Just one back over here. Got one right here. Skid plate, one there. And we got another one there. I don't know if y'all can see that. That guy right back there. Let's get him off. Back inside for more tools. Knew it was gonna happen. It's all good though. It's a new addition to the Subaru, that front bumper. New skid plate attachment. New nuts and bolts. Gonna need a 14. These guys. I need this. It's just filling up pretty quick. It's filling up real quick. Turns out that 14 is the wrong size as well. Let's see if this 13 will work. Seems like these nuts and bolts are standard, not metric. There's our problem. Got our metric sockets, and yeah, we're not dealing with a bunch of other wrenches, so got the good old cheater Crescent for the win. Let's see what we got. All right. Hey, it's a winner chicken dinner. It is a half. There it is. All right, went ahead and got these two guys out the way from right here and right over here. All right, for this, I'm gonna need 13. And since this is for an impact that I no longer have, I'm gonna need to do my 3/8 to 1/2 inch drive. That way it can go onto my good old ratchet. There you go. Go ahead and get to it. Went ahead and got my handy dandy 2-ton jack out. Help hold this skid plate up while I take these bolts out so it doesn't, you know, fall on my face. That'll be beneficial. Woo, got it. Damn, I had that balanced pretty well on there, actually. Nice. Damn handle. Sweet. Alright, so got the skid plate out. Skid plate, by the way, is from Primitive Racing. Don't worry, we'll do a video on a full build breakdown of this good old STI later on. Now we just gotta get under the hood. Oh, it's so dirty. So we're gonna go ahead and get everything off the bottom before we take that oil filler cap off. That way, we'll have a little bit of resistance to the flow of all the things from the filter and the drain plug. Right tools make the job real easy. All right, now don't get oil everywhere. Remember how I said don't get the oil everywhere? I just did. And those gloves, yeah, no point. No point in wearing those gloves. Try and change the orientation of this oil pan so that when I take off the drain plug, it doesn't go spurting all over the place. Like all over the place. That should do the trick. And since I can't ever remember what size drain plug, 17. It's a 17, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. By the way, make sure you have paper towels on hand, which I do on the table. But I'm gonna be using this hand for the complete removal of this plug as well, which is going to be slightly gushing. There we go. All right, that's loose. Let's go ahead and move this as far as we can this direction. So we can go ahead and get this guy off here. There we go. And catch all the oil before you spill it all over the ground. I didn't just do that, so I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead and get cleaned up. Let's go ahead and loosen that on up. Let everything else drain out. And looks like we're just about ready to get the, don't mind that on the ground. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's just not there. Get our filter back on here. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, we're just gonna wipe this up a little bit up in here. Ooh, that's a hard angle to get. Just to wipe any excess oil off of there without dripping oil onto the camera. Yep. Alright. That looks pretty good. Alright, next up we're gonna go ahead and grab our oil filter. Booyah. Get a little bit of oil on the finger. And I'm going to just oil this up just a little bit. Just to lubricate that seal there. There we go. And go ahead and put some oil into here. That should be good. Look at that. Didn't spill a drop. Looks good to me. Just gonna throw this up on the car. We don't want this super tight, as we all usually know. Just want it good and hand tight. I like to grab this guy just to give it just a little extra something. That'll do. I know it's pretty much done draining, but I'm a stickler, so I'm gonna let that finish because I'm actually hungry. So time to get a little bite to eat while we wait. Just gonna cover this back up. Had me a leftover Chick-fil-A sandwich in case you were wondering. All right, let's go ahead and finish this on up. Time to put everything back together again. By everything, I definitely just mean the drain plug, and then fill her back up with oil. And that's it, easy peasy. Let's get this cleaned on up. That's good enough. Clean this guy on up as well. Make sure it's all nice and good. Make sure there's no metal flakes showing up anywhere. Motor straight. And threading, there we go. One last wipe. Let's tighten her down. Good and snug. We're done down here. Quartz out. Time to put some quartz back in it. All right, that's one down, 3.5 to go. Fresh golden oil. Look at that stuff glistening. Subi's gonna be real happy after this. Looks good to me. Time to start her up, see how she's feeling after the fresh nectar of the Valvoline. See if we have any leaks down below. Should be good. Looks good to me. I don't see any leaks down there, so now we're just gonna shut her off. Go ahead and check this oil level, see what we're working with. Fresh oil should drain down pretty quick. Look at that level. Yep, right there. We should be pretty good. Check one more time for good measure before we throw this skid plate back on. Oh yeah, looking great. Skid plate time, baby. That's that. Let's check the oil level one more time, make sure that we're good to go. And that's gonna wrap it up for today. Oil level's looking great. That's gonna do it for today. So hopefully you're able to see the difference between changing the oil in a typical automobile and changing oil in a lifted Subaru STI Hatchback. So I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the video. Be sure to check out the link right up above with the additional videos that I have uploaded so far, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's really going to help out get this thing off the ground. Appreciate you coming out. Peace.